Sunlight purifies and all planets direct soon. Welcome to a Communiqué and 2-day calendar. Yeah, it's a shorty for March 19th and 20th, 2026. I'm your host, Mary-Laurence Bevington. These little thoughts and prayers are past the new moon that happened yesterday. I'm recording on the 19th, and before the pre-waxing crescent. We swing our pendulum and ask it to let us know if an improved earth is here yet, and if not yet, when will it arrive? We place our attention into the future when we do so, and also look when we do to the weather and astrology forecasts. With any luck, we keep a footing in present time and a remembrance of all that has passed. We note that the copper dowsing rods shake more this time of year, behave erratically. This week, we sat in the cave darkness of a new moon. Primordially speaking, this can feel like a little death for some of us. As it follows, despair may weigh on our shoulders, and with any luck, the black moon is offset by twinkling constellations, so much easier to see. Our ancestors speak through our DNA of bygone eras when Luna disappeared, when she transformed, and two, when our sun changed as eclipses occurred. At 20 degrees 42 minutes, the March 18th new moon happened in the third decan of Pisces, the last 10 degrees of 360 degrees, the end of the end. The end happened only to birth again. While the North Node is in Pisces' first decan at 8 degrees 59 minutes of Pisces, conditions weren't right for an eclipse to occur. Though we had a new moon solar eclipse on February 17th in the late of Aquarius, and a new lunar year began. The afterglow of eclipse season reverberated in this new moon with our sun near-ish to the often retrograding North Lunar Node. On this occasion, and as all became exactly conjunct, exactly new, Luna changed phases and went void of course synchronously. That feeling may have been heavy, overwhelming. For many, this past eclipse season is definitely still churning. I feel it in the lives lost as the eclipses happened, and in the in-between eclipse days' collective angst. I feel the transformations within me, around me. Many sensations and observations are subtle, but there are many of them. We ask Spirit to guide us into this brave new world. We ask Spirit to stop the carpet bombing in lands and seas not so far away. We feel the suffering, see the flashes, hear the bangs, and screams, even if we are not watching the news. These lands and seas provide cover on the same planet, Earth. Earth has the same water, air, salt, fossil fuels, the same caring hearts, hearts that love their children too, and pets. Spirit, may we recall Dharma talks from the venerable monks suggesting we choose peace and support the choice by limiting our use of electronics, especially our phones. All as murmurs of invading Cuba, intelligence folk doubling as Russian assets, and the Save, or Suppressing American Voters Effectively Act, loom. Many give advice. Love what is. Embody joy. Don't spiritually bypass. As mass murderers with histories of participating in secret societies that hurt we ones on purpose, seize power ruthlessly. Toxic energy has infected certain people, Signs and symptoms include a compulsion to pull from Machiavellian philosophy, narcissism gone wild, and garden variety sociopathy. Bringing heaven to earth means exposure to hell on earth sometimes. This thought is too much for our retrograded nerves and may cause us to disassociate or fall into the arms of Morpheus for a spell. We snap out of meditation into waking life by the sound of a memory of Glinda, the Good Witch's words to Dorothy. You've always had the power, my dear. You've had it all along. Then where is it? Our power, we wonder. We search. We know we've left the new moon, and Luna is now just ahead of our sun in Aries. Sun chases, but Luna wins. The sun is us, ourselves, embodied in a star. As I write, our sun blazes in the anaretic, often considered volatile degree of Pisces mutable water. He readies to leave the serpent's tail only to be subsumed by the serpent's mouth and another revolution of the wheel. Moksha, freedom from the cycles of lifetimes, repetitive hardship, learning again and again, etc., flutters about as a reward in many philosophies. Some claim we find it as spiritual practice multiplies, and others say we may also find it randomly. Some choose to stay with the cycling in an effort to grow together on Earth and to support our evolution from a quarrelsome species to a peaceful one, a vision veiled by contagious war in these hours. By the 20th of March, day 3 of the lunar month, we witness a crescent moon setting just after our sun. This third day of the lunar month all happens within a stellium, a family of planets and celestial bodies, partly in Pisces and largely in Aries, as equal day and equal night meet, one half plus another half making a whole. But a vision exists, a collective mock-up, one that will see to the unseen becoming material. If only we can stretch ourselves to believe. Believing is our only hope. Come in, Obi-Wan. You're our only hope. All right, I just went rogue and threw that in. On March 20th, after the exactness of the equinox, our friend Mercury stations direct at 3:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and a new season begins. And all of the planets will be direct. Just made another little edit there. I like to edit when I record a little bit. Another quote for you. This is from, I also forgot actually to quote that Glinda the Good Witch quote, but you likely figured it out because you probably know the quote. Okay, this one I will quote. It's from the Tragedy of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, Act 1, Scene 5. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in our philosophy. I love that when Hamlet's sort of trying to explain the unseen world to his mate, Horatio. Okay, the rest of this is pretty straightforward. It's 2 days of calendar with a little explanation on why I have a focus on the moon because of the dream time in the void of course times, as well as accident potential going up in those times, accident potential void of course moon. You can just remember those two and then know when the moon is void of course. Sometimes it's for a few minutes, sometimes it's for a stretch of a full day. And each day does include the moon phase, the sign, the various aspects, and the day of the week's astro name and color based on Eastern and Western interpretations. And depending on where I publish this, you should be able to see these and the fine print detail. And the daily master number is also included based on Pythagorean numerology, and I do the basic addition to find that. Each number has a vibrational quality of note. And yeah, I might put certain things in bold because sometimes that's appropriate, particularly when it's a sun and a planet, or a planet and a planet aspecting each other, or the sun is what I meant. I'm not looking at galactic astrology right now. Finally, each day offers an energetic recommendation to receive and or release depending on how it jives with you, Blue. And let's leave it at that. I appreciate your being here. Skip it up, and yours in carrying the light. Okay, have a good one. Be safe out there. Keep loving, love more. Keep it up. Peace. Bye.